Welcome back to this tutorial on how to dye a double spiral at home. Um, so as I mentioned in the first video, I went ahead and I dyed the first side off screen. We're gonna go ahead now and do the second side. So I already have all my dyes mixed up. I usually like to start with, especially when I'm doing a rainbow color scheme. I like to start with yellow, and any dyeing I do that has yellow in it, I always start with yellow. And I drain the whole bottle on this side. So I drained one whole bottle on the first side, and now I'll do the same here on the second side. And just gonna keep going till that's all spent. And then we'll move to orange. And that's a great benefit of having the little pie cooling grate on top of the bucket is you can just kind of rotate it at your leisure, and so you're not like reaching over it to try and dye different pieces. And just helps to make it less messy. And I am dyeing without gloves. I usually do. And I just get a better feel for things without. But I mean, if you want to keep your hands covered, by all means use gloves. Then we'll go to red. I almost stopped without using the whole bottle. Push it, it's kind of hanging over the bucket. Okay, here we go. And on to purple. Yeah, and you can use different sizes of bottles too. You may have noticed I'm using these tiny bottles. Just help me be a little more precise. Since generally when I'm tie-dyeing, I'm dyeing to sell the items, and so I wanted to be as nice as I can get them and be as precise as I can be. Okay. Okay. And then the green. Yeah, and don't be worried if it, the color runs into another color. Usually doesn't hurt the effect in any way. Okay, and then as I said, I'm going to add black to the top. Let me kind of unhook the camera here so you can see what that looks like from an aerial view. And I'll just keep it there while I'm adding the black. And I'm only going to add the black to one side. And I don't necessarily use the full bottle. I just kind of go over it until it looks like the side is fairly covered, or fairly well covered. This may look crazy, but I promise it usually ends in a pretty great result. Oh, and I actually ran out. So we'll go ahead and conclude the video here. I'll finish this off screen. But anyways, yeah, that's our double spiral, rainbow colored with the black on top. What I'll then do when I'm done dyeing this is, of course, put it in a plastic bag and let it sit for a couple days. Usually want to try and go a minimum of 24 hours, 48 if you can. But anyways, yeah, thanks for checking out part 2, and stay tuned for part 3 where we'll unveil this guy.